Hello my viewers, what's up, welcome back to my channel. And today this video is going to be a part 2 of the first video I made about Indians in Canada. We are trying to look for a solution here. We're not trying to add more and more to the hate which is already existing on Indians. So let's look for a solution together. Whether you're white, whether you're black, whether you're brown, I don't care which race you come from. As long as you're Canadian, as long as you're in Canada, we are one. So we should look for solutions so that we can all live in harmony. So I read so many comments on the first video I posted about Indians in Canada. For those who have not watched it, you can go watch it, read the comments, and you get to understand where this video comes from, this part 2. So when I read the comments, there is this comment that struck my heart, and I'm like, you know what, I think I need to do more research. So after that I did more research, but my research was based on social media comments. I went to TikTok, I went to Twitter, I watched more and more YouTube videos, I went on Facebook, so that I can understand where the hate is coming from, like the hate people are having on Indians. And these are my findings. Let's dive into the video and find out why are people hating Indians? Is there a solution to the problem already existing? And what should Indians do so that they can stop this? Because it's only Indians. Let me not even say it's only Indians. It's only Asians, because we don't know the people whether they're Indians or not. There are people who look like Indians and they're not Indians. So whatever they do, you may think that, okay, they are doing it in the name of India as a country or Indians in Canada. So let's dive into the video and find out what exactly is taking place in Canada when it comes to Indians in Canada. So my research was based on social media comments and posts from people of different races. So I started with Facebook. I went to Facebook and I typed in Indians in Canada. I wanted to find out. When I typed in that, they brought me this post. It's a rental property in Toronto, Canada, and this is how it is. Like when I read through, at the end they're saying Gujarati, vegetarian, something like that. So they needed someone from a different background. But when I did research on Gujarati, it is something related to India. It's a group of people who are from India. Well, maybe the person who posted this had no intention of hurting anyone's feelings. It was just business. They are looking for someone to rent off their property. But this is where the problem comes in. You are in Canada and you are saying, I need Gujarati only, or I need someone who comes from Gujarati. Do you know what that means? It means you're excluding other Canadians from owning properties, right? Renting out. I mean, we have a shortage of housing, and the people who have the houses are like telling you, we need only this and this kind of people. Let me give an example. I'm a black man. If I was in real estate and I tell you that I need only black clients, how would you feel if you were a brown person? Or how would you feel if you are white? I mean, you need a property and the person selling it is telling you, I need only black people. Well, I guess that's how other people also feel. I mean, you're looking for a house to rent. It's getting hard. You've seen a property that you like. It's nice. And when you try to contact these people, they tell you, I need someone from this background. Of course, you would feel bad. I've not seen a post from anyone white saying we only need a white. I've not seen a post from anyone black who says we don't need blacks. So that means that is something that hurts people. For the Indians who are into real estate and you're the people who make these posts, I mean, you want people from a different background. I know you may not be doing it in bad faith. You don't want to hurt anyone. You're just doing your business. But I believe you're hurting people indirectly. And I guess since it's Canada and we're trying to live together in harmony, we're trying to create a country with inclusive development. Like, let's develop together, whether you're black, you're white, you're blue, red, brown. We need to develop together. And if that's what we're aiming at, I think there are some elements we need to eliminate in our businesses. We should eliminate things that show that like we are discriminating some people from acquiring some things and pointing it to other people. So that means we're affecting real estate in Canada in that way. When it comes to job search, I did research. Like, this research was all about mostly job search in factories and maybe malls. I know you've seen it in Walmart. You know, when you go to a place and you find people from the same background, you ask yourselves, what about others? You cannot say others are lazy, they don't want to do these jobs. No. It's impossible for the whole race to be lazy and they're not willing to do a certain kind of job. Whether it's cleaning, you cannot say black people are lazy, they don't want to work in shopping malls. It's impossible for the whole race to be lazy. White people are lazy, they don't want to work in factories. It's also impossible for the whole race to be lazy enough not to work in factories. So if you see only Indians working in factories and you're like, the whole factory is filled with people from the same place, of course you would feel like this is wrong. And that's how most people are coming in with the hate. Like I told you in the first place, Indians, I love you so much. But of course we need a solution to the problems we're facing here in Canada. Like, we have problems of people fighting each other based on race, of which we need to be together. So how are we going to find a solution? The solution is in the problem. Where is the problem and what's the solution? So those are the things we are trying to point out. Like, it should be mixed up. Inclusive development happens like that. Like, if you're in a factory, you should see some black people, you should see some white people, you should see some Indians, some Chinese, Japanese, all different races. And that's how we're going to develop together without anybody complaining of being left behind. So we're looking at real estate, we're looking at job search. In real estate, where is the problem? In job search, where is the problem? Why are people putting the blame on Indians? But this is also something to note down. Not everyone is Indian. Who looks like Indian is Indian. Some people are not coming from India and we are putting the blame on Indians. But like I told you, we need to change that. Whether they are from India or they're from a different country which is not India, there are things that we need to work upon. Like, we need to fix so that we can live together in harmony. Anyway, that's all I have to say. This is my part 2 of the video. I'm going to do more research. I'll be reading people's comments. I check out comments, I do research about it, and I point out exactly something with facts. I don't want to just say something without any fact. But I'll be making research, check on social medias, and I bring to you a video with research so that we can see how we can develop each other together. My next video will be about two kinds of people. My next video will be about Indians born in Canada and Indian immigrants in Canada. These are two different people with two different attitudes. And you cannot put the blame on just Indians. The Indians who are born here, who are just innocent and they don't know anything. And you're just saying you're going to hate all Indians. That means you're going to hate them too. Then there are Indian immigrants who have come in when they're already old people. They still have that mindset of we need to develop as only us and leave the rest. So these are things you need to point out. So my next video will be about Indians born in Canada versus Indians who come to Canada when they're already grown up. I mean the Indian immigrants. What's the difference between these two? And how can they live together in harmony? What's the problem? And we shall find out from my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss a single video. Bye bye.